My mom made like a certain type of salsa with these eggs. That's really good. It's not spicy, but still good nevertheless. The art of looking stupid. Not stupid per se, but looking foolish, if you will. A more kinder version of this tale that I want to tell. This year and this year alone, there's been a lot of changes that's been going on in terms of like mentally, physically, look great, feel great. Currently, in our start portfolio, we're looking decent. Got myself, as of late, 100 shares of Dutch Bros, Google 7, Applied Digital 100 shares, and Nvidia 6, which used to be 27, believe it or not, but then my stupid ass sold a little bit too early. But nevertheless, we still cashed in like well over a couple hundred, which was cool. I presented this, the final finished product. There we go. The final piece being this guy right here, Amor Fati, which is a Latin term. In the time that I started this brand, which was 12:56 p.m. with the date of when this brand started. So Amor Fati kind of breaks down and basically means a love of one's fate, you know, regardless of all the bad and all the good that has happened. They're both embraced equally, right? A lot of us have gone through a lot of bad and good in life, which is what Amor Fati is. Tafoya being more so in the beginning of it was my grandpa's name, but it wasn't spelled out this way, yeah? I kind of respelled it out in a different way. Tafoya. Originally, it was just Tafoya, but then upon research within that sold out book that I had, sold out. A sneaker company name here that they have, ASICS. Following the amalgamation, ASICS is an acronym of the Latin phrase Anima Sana in Corpore Sano, which translates to healthy soul in a healthy body. Right? ASICS, that's what it stands for. And for me, golly, that was loud. This is the way that I have envisioned for the actual brand name itself to just basically translate into Tafoya being thankful for another year of adventures. Tafoya. Thankful for another year of adventure, which is going to be Fa-yow. That doesn't sound good at all. So, for me, what's easier to pronounce is Tafoya. I ain't trying to pronounce Fa-yow. What the fuck is that, man? All of us have something that we have eventually we come across in life, but we're thankful for all the good and bad because it makes us who we are. 12:56 for me was that time where I was just like, yeah, okay, this is the date that the brand has been created, but now this is also the time where I'm embracing this. And this was the date, the location, and when I decided to truly embrace the message and also this type of thing that I wear on my head, being Amor Fati and Tafoya. Every dollar, every bit of it is worth every cent, because I wouldn't be here today where I am without, for one, taking care of myself and being healthy, being supported by the family that I have around me, as well as having gone through and met all the people that I have, the experiences that I've gone through, good and bad, as well as continuously still being open to learning, reading, and communicating amongst people that I agree with and I disagree with. So I guess, all in short, for me, my risk of looking stupid is deciding to pre-launch, right? in a way and kind of expose this idea and risk somebody taking it, or nobody takes it, find it to be a stupid idea, and ultimately it's something that I can shoot further into and either win or lose. Regardless, there's going to be an outcome with this idea. So for me, on this video, what I'm doing is I'm calling upon those of you that want to join and or support the format as it is the month, the day, and the year that you came across this video, right? The location being the city and the state of when you finally did see it. So all this is going to be connected. So this is like unique to you. This is going to be your date. The time, AM or PM, when you came across it, as well as this is going to be something that's automatically going to be inserted, which is going to be Tafoya. All you got to really worry about is just the month, day, year, location, state, as well as the time. For anybody that knows a supplier, that knows anybody that's interested in supporting, this isn't something that's going to be outright, but to even then get an idea of who it is that's willing, that's wanting to invest and or support this idea, right? Because this eventually, right now, it's just hats, but in the future I want to make it a clothing line, my own personal clothing line that, you know, I want to be more invested into, because it's like my own personal freedom to escape and be more out there in the world, right? Comment, you know, what it is that I've been showing you in terms of the format. Share it amongst your peers, whoever it is that's wanting, willing, and are interested to hear, whether it's through positive affirmations, whether if it's in critiquing, I'm fine with it all. Yeah, for anybody that in the future might be interested in modeling or whatever it is, because I don't know. I think I might do a lot of this kind of stuff solo, but even then to have that person that I can rely upon in the future when I'm not there would be cool, right? Networking. It's crazy how that kind of stuff works, yeah. I think I'll put further details down below in terms of how to contact. I'll have my own personal Instagram page, which I did start, which is Roman numeral 4. Where you guys could see a lot of eventually this kind of go down and eventually build up. I'm going back to school in September for the fact that I want to basically create this idea and make it a whole, for the fact that I want to find a job that's more worth it to me in my eyes in terms of the creative freedom that I have. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful and I'm happy for the job that I have now, but I want to do more. I want to live a little bit more, be on my own time, and practically help people in their own way that I feel I can. You know, for me, when I wear this, I feel like confident in the fact that I'm being represented, because for me, this is my own personal hat, my story. Right? When people ask me what this means to me or how it is that I got to this point, I can just explain to them the whole significance of how this all connects, right? But risk of looking stupid is within this video, and if anybody's willing or wondering to follow and support it, cool. As I mentioned, during the school year, I'll be documenting the process a lot more in terms of doing the homework, the entire motion of going through school, but also trying to go about it this way to give people kind of a little bit more insight. One of my good buddies by the name of Tyler, who made this beautiful painting that stuck with me like for many years. His hat's probably going to be one of the first ones that I work on, right? And in the future, I know that I'll be looking for people to help me with this brand, and or people even to add on to the team. But right now, we're one of one for members being me only, as well as 101 for products given this one. So this item to me, especially remarkably, worth a lot to me in my eyes, right? Because of what it took to get to this point, and it's just like, well, bro, it's just a fucking hat. I know, but for me, it's just like, well, it means a lot more. But other than that, I think that's everything for me. This is my big risk. This might either pay out in the long run, where I get roasted by a lot of people, which, hey, that's fine. I don't mind looking the fool, but I know that I was more so willing to take that risk for myself and be made to look like that fool versus just kind of stay in the shadows and wonder what if. Either way, I know that my future me is gonna thank me for it. And yeah, follow those instructions that I gave you earlier. Comment it, like the video, comment on the video, and then share it to other people that might be interested in getting their own hats made, because this is something in the future where I want to get a better idea of who or how many hats I should order once I find that supplier. And if you guys know any suppliers that are willing to reach out directly to me, I'll leave my email down below. So suppliers, please pay me with some good deals. Do not rip me off. I'm looking for some good dealers, as well as some people that can also get the hat work done in terms of like a good hat that's fitted, as well as possibly get this on there for a decent price. Other than that, this has been your one and only Robert Chase. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.